states and the original colonies, yeah, people have died to protect us and to help us have our freedom that we have today. So when a flag is old and it's been ripped up by the wind or it's dirty, we retire it respectfully. And one way to do it is you can take the whole flag and as part of a ceremony place it on the fire so that we burn it to retire it. You never bury a flag, you don't throw it away. That's considered the respectful way to retire a flag that can no longer stand for our country with pride. Another way is to cut it up and you leave the field of blue with the stars representing each state. You leave that intact, okay? You don't ever cut that up. And you would set that on the fire, and then you take each stripe and you can put it on the fire. And what this allows us to do is it allows you to be part of the retirement ceremony. No disrespect should be shown to the flag of the United States of America. The flag, when it is in such condition that it is no longer a fitting emblem for display, should be destroyed in a dignified way, preferably by burning. Color guard, attention. Audience, attention. Color guard, advance. Color guard, halt. Color guard, present the colors of the United States of America. According to the BSA publication, Your Flag, when our national flag is worn beyond repair, cut it into small pieces that will burn easily and completely on a modest but blazing fire. This should be done in a simple manner with dignity and respect. Be sure the flag is reduced to ashes, unrecognizable as a former flag. I am your flag. I was born on June 14, 1777. I am more than cloth shaped into a design. I am the refuge of the world's oppressed people. I am the silent sentinel of freedom. I am the emblem of the greatest sovereign nation on earth. I am the inspiration for which American patriots gave their lives and fortunes. I have led your sons into battle from Valley Forge to the blistering desert of the Arabian Peninsula. I walked in silence with each of your honored dead to their final resting place beneath the silent white crosses, row upon row. I have flown through peace and war, strife and prosperity, and amidst it all, I have been respected. Old Glory is my nickname. Proudly I wave on high. Honor me, respect me, defend me with your lives and fortunes. Never let my enemies tear me down from my lofty position, lest I never return. Keep alight the fires of patriotism. Strive earnestly for the spirit of democracy. Worship eternal God and keep his commandments, and I shall remain the bulwark of peace, of freedom for all people. For I am your flag. My red stripes symbolize the blood spilled in defense of the glorious nation. Let us retire the red stripes. Those who are not retiring the stripes, salute. 2. My white stripes signify the burning tears shed by Americans who lost their sons. Let us retire the white stripes. Those who are not retiring the white stripes, salute. Now I'll ask Nathan, who's our only other veteran tonight, if he would come and retire the blue field, which is indicative of God's heaven under which we fly. My stars clustered together unify 50 states as one for God and country. Let us retire the blue field with stars. Salute. Two. This flag also has flown proudly over our community, but now it is worn beyond repair. Color Guard, will you now retire our colors for the evening? Salute. Two. Color Guard reform. Color Guard about face. Color Guard retreat. Color Guard at ease. Audience at ease. Thank you, everyone. Scouts, siblings, very proud of you. You all showed the flags the respect they deserve. Thank you to the veterans among us for their service and sacrifice for our country. We live in a free country where we can worship as we please, we can live in as we please, and it's because of the sacrifice of our veterans that we can do this. A lot of modern Americans take that for granted. One of the goals of Scouts is to enforce and encourage citizenship and respect for the country. Doesn't mean you always have to agree with what the politicians do. Right now, certainly that's a big deal. I'm sure you guys all see on the news with the presidential elections coming up. We can still show respect to our country and those that sacrifice and those that continue to serve. So, thank you all for attending. You're all dismissed. We'll have lights out in 30 minutes, okay guys?